BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Orders for wide-body aircraft during a global pandemic are not something one should be looking out for. In fact, reality has set in that it could be quite a while before we see a big order for a wide-body aircraft as demand continues to plummet for the type. However, that doesn't stop certain rumours and more from surfacing regarding the future of certain carriers like that of Italian airline Alitalia, which will be the focus of today's video. It's important to note before I properly begin that at this stage this is simply a rumour. Nothing has been confirmed, so it is classed as speculation. That is very important when creating a video like this here on the channel, as it's not something often I do, and I want to be as transparent as possible that nothing has been agreed. This is simply discussion. An Italian newspaper that will be linked in the sources below has reported that Alitalia could be looking to move forward with a new type of aircraft under its most recent restructure. This not being the first time though, Alitalia has gone through a major restructure under a plan that would in quotation marks see it return to its former glory that simply failed numerous times. However, time after time, that airline would secure a bailout necessary from the government to continue its operations in the long term. This time though, the plans are to truly take the carrier back to where it belongs. And that's not just remaining it as the flag carrier of Italy following the failed venture of Air Italy with Qatar Airways, but to make it a dominant force in the aviation scene once again, and that is regardless of how long it does take. The airline is hoping in the future that their fleet will simply consist of the A320s and then finally a new addition to their operations, that being the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, for their various international routes that they wish to operate in the near future. Currently, Alitalia flies the likes of the A319, A320, A321s, A330s, and Boeing 777s. But this rather radical change should bring many benefits to the carrier moving forward. The paper that reported the news said that they had 4 separate sources within the company that claimed they were aware of a plan under the restructure that Alitalia were going with. In fact, further adding that conversations were already ongoing between the airline and the 2 aircraft manufacturers in question, that being Airbus for the A320s and Boeing for the 787s. As further mentioned in other videos, discounts are also quite a common thing when ordering jets. These same sources that noted first of all that they were actually going to be going for the 787 and A320s said that at this stage, while it is a rumour, they're expected to get around a 50% discount off their original list price. At this stage, with it being a rumour and while the source is yet to be officially confirmed by the airline themselves, it's something definitely worth to mention here on the channel and create a little dialogue in the comments below, especially as not much has been happening in the industry as you're probably well aware. We're not really going to get ourselves any kind of confirmation anytime soon though, unless the new CEO and or president explicitly state their future plans, or we see an order confirmed, which at this point seems relatively unlikely that it will be coming very, very soon. But it is something I think they'll most definitely be assessing right now. The future of Alitalia remains to be seen. However, like always for the employees and livelihoods at stake, I wish them the very best in these new restructure plans should they go ahead according to what I've discussed in this video. While many people can have a set opinion on an airline and how it's run, we have to also remember that people are behind the workforce. So if something was to happen to the airline, thousands of people would be losing their jobs. So if anyone that works for Alitalia is watching this video, I wish you the very best, and if you have any thoughts on the topic at hand, do not hesitate to let me know. Thanks once again for the continued support, and I will see you all next time.